What is happening, Cryptosomniacs? Been a while. Here I am back. Hope you guys are holding out well. Let's take a look at what the hell is going on with Bitcoin today and see where the next block of support is. And let's talk about this Cyber Monday crypto sale that's going on right now. Coming up here on Cryptosomniac. Stay tuned. All right, what's happening, guys? How's everybody doing today? Happy Thanksgiving to those of you I missed. Happy Cyber Monday to everybody who's here right now. What is happening? Dave Cornish, Elizabeth, what's going on? Josh, Faraz, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Seriously, let me know in the chat. Everybody's how's your hands? Hands feeling strong? Hands starting to feel weak? How's everybody doing? People starting to freak out a lot. Starting to freak out a lot. Let's just go ahead and get into it, guys. Let's take a look. Morning crypto and coffee here for me. So, yeah, let's see here. Terrible market cap. We have lost. Wow, we're down at 119 billion, so we've lost almost $80 billion, or maybe a little bit over $80 billion in the last like 2 weeks. Still 2071 cryptocurrencies, so that does give me a little bit of hope that some of these shit coins are dying off, but still a lot of projects, and how many of them are serious, it remains to be seen. 24-hour volume, $18 billion, almost $19 billion, and a lot of that bearish. So what the hell is going on with crypto, huh, guys? Let's find out. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get on over to the exchange page, take a look at what's going on here today. Yeah, everything is struggling, as we know. A few little green spots. The scary part is most of the time when I'm going through this and looking at this, a lot of these green spots are the stable coins, which is not a good thing. These stable coins should not be, I don't know, up 2.41%, things like that. The stable coins should be stable. So that's a bit of a problem. Anyway, let's get over onto the charts here and just take a look. Where does it go from here? Let's see. What are you guys saying? Sorry, the chat is looking tiny. Let me pull this up here. Holding till I die, says Faraz. What's up, Nick Falzano? Coin Grinder, what's happening? Strong hands. That's what I like to see. Yeah, strong hands. All right. LOL TA led us to 3,700. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I was saying I thought it could go as low as 3,100. What's the bottom? Well, we'll take a look at that. What do we think that might be? Still bullish on OMG? No, nope. Sold all my OMG months ago. Snay, I believe, is also kind of over OMG. Yeah, I sold all my OMG a couple months back. I was never a firm believer in it, but you know, it did have pretty good support from Vitalik there for a while, and they just haven't really delivered anything. So. Yeah, not an OMG holder. All right. Not to say I'm making recovery with BCHSV up 70%. Awesome. Amit says down to 2,800. Okay, Elizabeth would like me to look at ETH. Yeah, let's look at ETH before we get too technical on Bitcoin. Sure, why not? So $103 here. Hold on, I've got all my drawings hidden. So, boy. I just don't. I mean, there's no support here for ETH right now. It just looks like it's going to continue to break down further. Yeah, I I don't know. I read something on you know, these I don't know if you look behind my shoulder here. Whoops, behind this shoulder. On TradingView, they like to put news in there, and I saw something in there that Ethereum is starting its trudge back towards 200, and I'm like, are you kidding me? What is telling you that? What is telling you that? I mean, it's got a trudge to get back to 200. We've got serious resistance to overcome. I mean, you know, it's got between here and 165 is like that's like the first place that there's been any support. So I would not be looking to. I would not be. alarm going off. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I would not be looking to enter a trade. I sold. I told you guys like a week ago, the last time I was on, I sold all the ETH that I had on the exchanges. I still have the ETH that sits in my Trezor, but I sold all the ETH that I have on the exchanges because I saw the whole market looking like it was going to go down, and I have not re-entered any positions except the Bitcoin that I bought at 5,800, which I am currently bag holding on because I didn't set a stop loss on it like an idiot. So didn't take my own advice, and that's that. So, anyways, am I looking to buy anything? Perhaps. Certainly, this is certainly the area of pricing that I started to think that it was time to pick up some more Bitcoin in. But who knows? Tough to say. Got to watch the charts. But let's see. ETH. Yeah. Look, I mean, I've got some pretty obvious ones here. Hold on a second. Let me hide this volume on the side so I can see a little bit easier. So yeah, I mean, this is where I've got Elizabeth. This is for you. This is where I've got my previous. None of this has changed really. I might look to enter an order somewhere around 53 and somewhere around 85. But honestly, at the rate that the market has been falling down lately, I'm only going for the low ball fishing orders. That 5,800 I thought was a low ball order, and I ended up getting caught out as Bitcoin fell all the way through. I did not have a stop loss set because I did not think it was going to go down as low as it did. My own fault, guys. Take my own advice. But anyway, point being, so if I were, I mean, you guys can see these. They're here. Maybe you can't see. I'll brighten these up a little bit, so you can see my green lines here. These were where I was looking at previously, but I would say no dice. Yeah, first thing I'd be looking at maybe. Is that 50 range, maybe the 83 range, but again, I wouldn't, because I mean, look how quickly ETH went from this range of order blocks to this range of order blocks, and then this. And again, I'm looking at weekly trends here, guys. I'm looking at very large time frames today, but yeah, yeah, I wouldn't be entering any high ones. Yeah, I'm at pretty much has it there. Last time I was on, BTC fell off literally as I was streaming. So yeah, I'm a bad luck charm for the price of BTC for going live, apparently, because every time I go live, it tends to dip back off. So ETH back to 7 will be a steal, but who will touch it? I would have stopped out completely. that would have put me well. That's where I started getting into ETH, but certainly I would be out of it well before then, because guys, take profit. But let's see here. All right, let's see. Just say $10 is bottom. If it comes true, you can say your TO is spot on. Guys, this is why I don't make long-term predictions, right? This is why I get on and I do short-term predictions, and I say maybe by the weekend we'll see this, because ultimately things can pivot so rapidly in this space that it's crazy to say Bitcoin is going to be worth 20 grand again before the end of the year, things like that, because everything can change in a week or 2 weeks, right? Look at this, guys. These are all weekly candles, so you can see the drastic difference of pricing action that can happen within a week's time frame, up or down. All right, so yeah, I'd be, like I said, Elizabeth, I wouldn't be looking to pick up ETH until it's back. I'd be looking to maybe catch a wick on that 50 range, but I wouldn't be looking to enter an ETH trade right now. Again, I'm waiting for Bitcoin to find its bottom before I start entering any positions on any of these other altcoins that I'm not currently holding. I haven't even bought any more Monero, guys. Like me, Mr. Guy that is my favorite altcoin. I haven't even bought any more Monero, and it is dumb cheap right now compared to. I mean, I've been saying it's cheap since it's like 150, and it's 50 right now. So anyway. Most accurate is TA can bring us to $5 or 1 million. I mean, hey guys, if you don't think TA works, more power to you. A lot of people don't, but a lot of us are making. A lot of us are benefiting very well from the skill set of technical analysis. So Yeah, you might be surprised, guys. Shorting since then, closed at 1,000, took a hit at 5.5, says Fatal Fury. Lessons being learned, that is for sure. Let's see. Let's see. A few months more sideways action coming out. I don't know about months. I think no. I think we are probably still going to see further downside in the near term. That's what I think. So, do with that information what you will. I could be right. I could be wrong. But I think we have further down to go. I don't think that I have not seen any signs of new money coming into the market yet. That being said, this is a great price to dollar cost average if you're getting in at the long term. If this is something that you do believe on, I mean, guys, honestly, I saw a thing that said, we're actually finding out who's really in it for the technology now because, I think pretty much anybody who got in last year has probably sold out by now unless they're a true believer because we're right at the price. Like we're entering the territory where things started to go a little crazy last year between 1 and 3,000, and then everything took off. So I think this is realistically when we're going to see. I think it's starting to smell like capitulation, but I do think we have further down to go. I think we have further down to go. Okay, so let's just look at Bitcoin and see why I say this and see what I think are, so we've already fallen into, do you guys see these red blocks on my chart here? Anybody? Do you guys see these red blocks? Can you see it? I've got a lot of junk on here, I know. So, but I mean, this is it. Like there's two big blocks of support left here until we have, I mean, there's one big block of support left until we fully retraced into where we were, in 2017. And then we've got one more order block under that of a reasonable amount of support. And below that, guys, we got not much, right? We got not much. There's another small order block here. What is that? So these are going to be the next signs I think will be bouncing off. Right now we're bouncing off the support at 35. I think if it breaks below this, I think we immediately fall down into the 2,000 to 3,000 range somewhere. I think that's, if we break below this 3,500, I very quickly see us moving into that range. And then if we get under 1,800, I think it's down back into the 1,000 range. So I hope that's not what happens. I hope that's not what happens. But guys, this does not give me a ton of confidence right here. This right here, $119 billion market cap is not giving me a ton of confidence that we see new money coming into the market. Look at this volume. We see overall decreasing volume. I mean, look at this, guys. This is just, again, I'm looking on the weekly, but we see overall decreasing volume. And then as the volume increases at all, it's all bearish. So I think we got further down to go. That's what I think. I don't like it. I'm not happy about it. I think we got further down to go. The good news is we're still going to be here and, still doing Cryptosomniac things. So if you do enjoy the content, smash that thumbs up button for me, guys. Come on. It's been a while since I've been on. Smash that thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, hit the little bell. Get the notifications so that you know when we go on. We try to stream daily. While we're on the subject, guys, we'll be on later tonight. If you guys follow other crypto channels, how many, show of hands up here, how many of you guys follow K-Dub, Crypto Zombie? Anybody? Anybody? Cool. K-Dub's coming on Trader Talk tonight. So if for any of you guys who do not know, we do a weekly show every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific, or as close to that time as we can. So every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific, we do Trader Talk, and we got K-Dub from Crypto Zombie coming on tonight. Should be fun. Just basically, this one will be talking about the state of the market, where do we see it going, etc. Amal's not coming on this one because Amal is on vacation right now. So if you're having some Amal withdrawal, you are certainly able to go over to the Cryptosomniac Advantage, because even while he's on vacation, look at how dedicated this man is. Even while he's on vacation, Amal has had time to pop in here and chime in on charting. Still has had time to pop in and do his daily Bitcoin analysis and stuff. So shout out Amal. Just what a solid dude. Even while he's on vacation, he's here, doing doing hardcore TA for you guys. So if you would like to take advantage of that and learn more about it, you want to get a mall fix while he is still on vacation, head on over to Cryptosomniac.com right now. Cryptosomniac.com if you get to the home page, follow me now. Then right over here to the rocket on the top, click the Cryptosomniac Advantage, and you can join the Advantage. 14 days for free, get access to all of the reports, get access to our Discord server. Again, guys, this thing is pretty awesome. Even in a down market, I mean, realistically, guys, look at this is just overall people giving testimonials saying how much they appreciate being in this group, you know, how much that their TA skills have improved by being a part of this group, et cetera, et cetera. And you can join for free right now. You can do the 14-day trial for free right now if you want. Head on over to Cryptosomniac.com and sign up. And if you're not sure, if you're still unsure, right up here above me, where is it? Yeah, up here, up in the top, if you see that banner that rotates, if you're a Discord member already, you can type that address into your browser and check out the free lounge. Join us for the free lounge and see if you feel like it's a good community for you. So let's see. What do I think about local coins like New York Coin? Wouldn't touch it. What's the point? Small private blockchain sounds like something easily manipulatable, and I wouldn't touch Fed Coin if they issued it. I'm not touching the Petro. I didn't get into this game to make cryptographic fiat. I got into this game to make an alternative to fiat currency. So, all right. Notice the stock market was rallying earlier. I know you follow both. Truth be told, I don't follow the stock market as much. Amal is a pretty heavy stock market trader. I invest in mutual funds and things like that. I follow a few stocks, but honestly, I realistically don't pay much attention to it, so I did not notice. I did not notice, right? 6K to 6,500. We have almost 395 days of action. That is what I call support if Bitcoin goes above it. Right, but unfortunately, Amit, that is going to now become heavy resistance. Getting over the getting over that area is going to be difficult. That 6K, because we had, look how many times, it's basically, look how quickly we blew by it on the way up, right? And let's go ahead and here, I'll move this off weekly. I'll put this on daily so it makes a little more sense. But I mean, look how quickly we blew past it on the way up through 6K. Didn't really bounce around there a lot on the way up. Blew way past it, pumped up to 6K, and then came down and bounced. So there is definitely a very strong mental correlation for traders at that 6K. You send me 1 million New York coin like a tip if I have a Coinomi wallet. I do not have a Coinomi wallet, but I do appreciate the kind gesture. Realistically, I would just go find an exchange to sell it on, though. I don't hold shitcoins. Yeah, what's the point of that? Yeah, Bitcoin back to 38. Yeah, again, guys, don't fall for this. Just don't fall for these pumps. Right? There is just not enough volume. There is just not enough volume. But again, ultimately, if this is adding to your long-term stack, long-term believer, not a bad price to get in on, guys. Historically, we're doing pretty well. Square, Amazon clearly looking to get into payment sphere. Have you checked out their app? Yes. In fact, CyberKenobi, while we are on the subject, in case you guys haven't seen it, go over to our channel. Actually, I did a full wallet walkthrough review, and specifically, Square was one of the ones I touched on there. Let's see here. Let's see if I can just pull up the channel real quick and find it without wasting too much screen time. Come on. But anyway, yeah, the short version is, yes, I'm aware of Square. I'm aware that Cash App, it makes it very, very easy to buy Bitcoin, extremely easy. So if you've already got Square, Cash App, you can buy Bitcoin through it right now. Pretty snazzy. It's not exactly a trading functionality, but it is in there. Wait, where is it? My thumbnails all look a little too similar. There it is, right there. So here, I'll even paste this if you guys want to see my wallet walkthrough. I will even paste this in the chat. So feel free to check it out if you want. This one, I look at PayPal, I look at Venmo, I look at Cash App, I look at Square, I look at obviously Monarch, I look at Bread, I look at another one called Pluscoin, that's a payment solution out of South Korea, so a couple of different ones in there. Anyway, there it is. All right, so let's see here. What else? What else? Hope you got to spend Turkey Day with your fam. I did. I definitely have been hanging out with my family. Yeah, and will be for the next week. I am currently on the road, which is why, in case I don't know if you guys noticed, I look a little transparent on, and probably the image quality is not quite as good as it has been in the past. It's because I'm remote on my laptop. So I will be back in the studio the week after next. All right. K-Dub does his research on his intro memes. Yeah, his intro memes are funny. He's a funny dude, man. I like him. I met him at Vegas, in Vegas at World CryptoCon. Excuse me. I like his content. I like him. Interesting guy. Nice guy. So should be a fun conversation. You know, he's pretty well informed and he works with a pretty solid team. So should be a fun conversation. Hopefully you guys can stop by tonight and check it out. Let's see. Short squeezes we're speaking. Okay. Crypto implications. Yeah, I remember being overwhelmed with excitement the first time. I mean, do you guys remember last year? This year has basically been the exact opposite of last year. Last year it was like I would wake up and the first thing I would do was check my charts. So I would go to my job and, you know, every time I would go on a break, I'd go look at charts. I'd be reading crypto content. I was just obsessed literally all my free time. You know, I started getting to the point where I would take my laptop because I wasn't in my old job. I worked in payroll and human resource, and I wasn't allowed to trade on the job, so obviously couldn't be doing day trading from the office. So I got to the point where I would carry around my laptop, and on my breaks and on my lunch, I would go enter trades, or, you know, so it was just, I was fully obsessed last year, and obviously it was hard not to be, because literally it was, all you had to do was, you know, throw darts at the dartboard and you were going to pick a winner last year. So obviously the zen, or the euphoria from that, it was massive. And this year has been the opposite. Like, I woke up this morning and was like, man, I haven't streamed in days, and the price has fallen significantly, and people are probably wondering what the heck is going on. So I was just like, ugh, man. But got to do it. I'm here for you guys. But, you know, my point is this, guys. I'm this heavily involved in the space. I understand, because it's even sometimes like, oh, man, another day of bad news. So I fully understand. But I am a long-term believer, and I do think that we still have, you know, I still think this technology has plenty of room to grow, and, you know, hopefully we should have a long future forward in the space. All right, let's see, what else? Bought the dip at 57, now bag holding, you and me both, Chris. I bought it at 58, so hopefully that makes you feel a little bit better. Whatever, keep your stop losses tight. This is what I say, guys. Anytime you're going to make a buy, you should make that buy for this is my own personal strategy that I've been using or failing to use, unfortunately, twice. But when I make a buy, I should automatically have I should make a buy no larger than the amount that I already have, and I should make a sell or a stop loss point to cover that in case it dips below. I did not do that. Literally, it happened on the stream. I had low orders at 5,800, and that's when we fell below the 6K mark, and I've been bag holding since. So, you know, even though I'm a savvy trader, etc., you still get caught out. You know, we're all human. We all make mistakes. That's why it's good to be in a community of people that can help you sharpen those skills and minimize those mistakes. All right, let's see. What else? Who else? Tone Vase said BTC going to 1,300. Wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me. Tone also said if 1,300 held, he will be anxious. Won't held, he'll be anxious. Yeah, sure. So let's see. Snae's strategy is to always hold some shit coins in your idiot fund, so if they do blow up, you're not the idiot left behind in the room. I don't understand what that means. I don't know what that means. I sell. If I think it's a shit coin, I get rid of it. I don't hold shit coins. that doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I didn't hear Tone saying that. Yeah, I don't know either. Will Jason be buying Bitcoin at 1,300? Probably, but I'll probably have sold all of the Bitcoin that I own between then and now, and rebuying. You know, I have my long-term stack that's in my Trezor that's going to stay there, and so I've got some ETH there, I've got some Monarch there, or not some Monarch. I'm sorry, some Bitcoin there. I've got some Monero there. Monero not in my Trezor. Monero still sitting on an exchange. But those are my long-term holds. Those I will continue to hold, and you know, I would buy more Bitcoin at 1,300, but I would probably have sold everything that I have on exchange and rebuy with that dollar amount. Why 1,300? Well, not necessarily. I'm just saying at 1,300. Why? It's guys, I bought it all the way up. Why wouldn't I buy it all the way back down? Yeah. But at 1,300, like, look, it's actually pretty simple. We can hide all this stuff and just look at the basic price action. And 1,300 was the tip of this double top here before the breakout, basically. See it? Cool. All right. Well, that's pretty much it there. Yeah, if we go under 2,800, we go down to 1,200. Yeah, guys, seriously. Keep your stop losses tight, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this is literally the game of trading. Is you could have stopped out at 8, you could have stopped out at 10, and just waited and waited and waited and waited, and then held on. You know, rebought now, and you'd have been loving life. If not, if you held on to it, that you still have opportunities. Could this market go to 0? Absolutely. Could this market go to 100 million? Absolutely. It could go either way. There's anybody that says that they know what is going to happen for sure is lying to you. They are probably trying to sell you something. I just try to give you guys the best feedback that I get from what the chart is telling me. So anyway, yeah, that's that. All right. You have to send the fund, and Bitcoin is terribly slow. Then the price drops further. Yes. Well, you don't have to. I mean, assuming you have enough money on the exchange, I guess is what I'm saying there, JF. Don't say the Z word. Yeah. I mean, hey, listen, guys. Right? That's like saying 11 at the craps table. So FS thinks bear market will go to the end of 2019. You know, I couldn't argue with that. I don't. I mean, everybody says multi-year bear market, and the next halving isn't until 2020, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do see. Yeah. Chris says, some dude did a day trading video months ago, bought Neo, and it tanked while he was doing it. Hodl, that's ultimately, guys, you know, it's your money, right? Capital management is really the strategy that you should primarily be focusing on, and whether that's making money or not losing money on the way down. And there's a lot of different ways that you can play this game, you know, from dollar cost averaging on the way up or dollar cost averaging on the way down to learning to read a chart and trying to effectively day trade, which, guys, really is gambling. Like, it really is, right? You're basically looking at data and then making a bet on what you think will happen based on the data set that you see. So it's effectively gambling, right? So a lot of ways, Let's see. I will grab a lot of Bitcoin when I get 10 to 20 Bitcoin per click on a free faucet. Sure, why not? Let's see. Just accumulating Bitcoin on the way down. Don't play with bread money. If I wait 10 years, I will be rewarded. Smart man. Smart man. The guy never made another video again. Well, fair enough. You know, guys, ultimately, that's the other thing. People only want to show their wins, right? I tell you about my losses too, so that you know I'm honest, right? I'm bag holding Bitcoin from 5,800. Yep, I did that. It happened. Whatever. You know, do I feel bad about it? No. Anyway, so let's see. Next week, crypto go live is Swiss Stocks Exchange. That's good to know. Here's another cool thing that I saw, guys, while we're on it. So I'm just going to go through 2 little bits of news, and then I got to get out of here. I got to drive about an hour from here to go spend some time with my pops. So, anyway, starting today, Cyber Monday, businesses in Ohio can pay their taxes in Bitcoin, which is pretty cool. Um, yeah, it's the first in the nation to accept cryptocurrency officially. So I know there's been rumors of a bunch of other states being able to pay taxes with it, but Ohio says, "Come on in," and they want to be able to. What I'm curious is, are they going to buy the Bitcoin, or are they going to let you pay your taxes and hold the Bitcoin, or are they just going to get the Bitcoin and sell it? I'm very curious about that. What is their game plan on the back? What is their point on it? So anyway, just thought that was a cool thing. So again, more bullish news for crypto. I think state governments would probably not likely be willing to accept it if they thought it was all going to zero in the near term. All right, so the other thing was just that Justin Sun has actively started a campaign to get anybody who was building their dApp on Ethereum to move it over to the Tron blockchain. He's saying, zero transaction fees, no gas, and no migration cost because Tron is reverse compatible with the Ethereum code. So pretty interesting, much higher transaction speed, and he's also touting that you would be able to automatically get listed on the Tron decentralized exchange. So a lot of potential advantages to moving over. Will it be enough, or will just ETH's recent recent price downturn be enough to cause developers to start looking elsewhere? Only time will tell. But pretty interesting stuff. A lot of other protocols out there that have a similar thing to Tron, so we'll see. But I do know what they don't have is the pump master Justin Sun. The guy is fantastic at marketing. So anyway, let's see. Just a drop, 14% will put us to $3,000, and another 62%. Another 62% will put us at 1,300. Yeah, both are massive drops, but not out of the question. Let's see. Ohio could kill it if they held the BTC. They won't. I don't think so either. I think realistically they'll get it and sell it. Yeah, FS is 100% spot on. This is exactly right. Wait on all altcoins until Bitcoin bottoms. That is my current strategy. That is my current strategy. So, let's see. Boy, a lot of people not getting Christmas gifts. Maybe they should get Bitcoin for Christmas. It's a Cyber Monday sale. You can get a sweet deal on Bitcoin today. All right, buy Tron, buy XRP if you want to get wrecked. Yeah, I'm not buying either one, guys. I've ridden the Tron train several times. I just like Justin Sun's marketing efforts, and he does have a point. Let's see. Have a great time with your dad. Can't face my fam. Dinner talks. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I didn't convince any of my family to buy crypto last year, so I fortunately have dodged that bullet. But they're all asking me, is now a good time to buy? So that's always the fun question or the fun conversation to have. Suppleman thinks we're going down, so I think it's time to go all in, says Ladyboy City. Hilarious. Yeah, Neo actually funds your project. Yes, that's true. That is true. Giving bags of Civic and XDC for Christmas, says Elizabeth. Hilarious. Yeah, I don't know why I'm still holding my Civic. I really don't. That's one I should probably sell. Kasi Kirby says, if my dollar value in Bitcoin goes to zero, what happens? You still have the Bitcoin value, but nobody will trade you dollars for your Bitcoin, basically. That's a pretty simple economic principle. Yeah, so I'm sorry, I hope I don't mean to be rude answering that question, Cassie, but if the dollar value of your Bitcoin is zero, no one will pay you $1 for your Bitcoin. You'll have to trade it for something that someone will accept Bitcoin for. That's the short version of that. Average buy down, 3K, 2K, 1K, final buy at sub at 500. Won't go to zero, miners won't let it. Some interesting things. We'll talk about that on Trader Talk tonight a little bit about do we think that mining is going to prop it up, because I was starting to think mining was going to prop it up at 6K. Yeah, we'll find out, guys. Lots of stuff to talk about on Trader Talk tonight. I hope you guys will come join us. It's at 6 p.m. Pacific. And one more time, since you guys have been watching me right now and we're all here, smash that thumbs up for me. Smash that thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Tell me, what do you think is going to happen? Are we going up or down? What do you think? 1,200? Are we going to get past that 6K before next weekend? That's what I want to see in the comments. Also, do me a favor, guys. Give me a share on Twitter. Give me a retweet on Twitter, rather, and give me a share on Facebook. Currently, the bear market has stopped the crypto giveaways. So, in the meantime, I won't be doing any crypto giveaways for the near-term future, but certainly do appreciate if you guys want to help us spread the word. Give us a share and a retweet on Facebook and or Twitter. I would certainly appreciate it. And I certainly appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. And thanks for letting me maintain being a Cryptosomniac. I'll see you guys later. Keep your stop losses tight. See you tonight at 6 o'clock for Trader Talk. We're out.